I am back with this week's mail haul. I know that I'm late. I was supposed to have this posted yesterday, but I was so dead. I was so dead. And I had a notification pop up on my phone or an email or something. I had a whole bunch of notifications for the same thing yesterday. And I got sucked into Netflix's reboot of Lost in Space. If you haven't checked it out, you need to. They did a fabulous job with it. It's only 10 episodes, but it's like 10 hours of 10 episodes. So it's definitely something that will take you a while to get through. That's all I did all day long. And then we went back to YouTube and tried to look at some of that stuff, and then of course the news came up and all the stuff all over Facebook what was happening on the news last night, so we ended up watching that for almost 2 hours. So it was just a lot of just laying on the couch, drinking lots of water and watching TV all day long. That's basically all I did, and I got some posts done, and that was about it. But anyway, thank you for watching this week's mail haul. Again, I am so sorry that it is late. First up, I'm going to show you guys what came in this month's uppercase. So if you don't want to know, close your eyes. I won't say what anything is, so you won't see it. Okay, so this is what came in this month's uppercase. This is the book. I'm not going to show you guys the items. You guys can check out my Instagram for that. I'm going to have that posted here and probably before this post, but here is this month's book. This is a book I've actually already read. It was amazing. If you haven't read it, you need to. I put the book down. You can open your eyes now. Definitely an amazing title. If you haven't read it, you need to. I actually already have a copy of it because I was reading the ARC, and then I decided to buy a finished copy, and then that one came, and of course it's signed. I'm actually going to be having a giveaway for the book plate that the author sent me, and I think she sent me a book plate and a bookmark. I'll do a giveaway for that later on, so just keep an eye out for it. It's amazing. I love this book. I love that book. Alright, so first up is an ebook that we got approved for this week. I don't have the physical book, of course, but it is book 3 to the, what is this series called? A Clash of Kingdoms novel. We were approved for book 3, so I'm going to be rereading book 1 and book 2 so I can get through that one. We were also approved for another title that, if I can find my thing here, I can tell you what that title is. I know I'm a horrible person and I don't get on the desktop to do these videos so I can add all of the little covers. The other book is Empress of All Seasons from Amiko Jean, I think is what that's how you pronounce her name. Don't quote me on that though, because ooh, I'm horrible at names. Alright, so other things that we have gotten approved for. I know we got approved for a few other things online, but for the life of me I don't remember what they are, so let me log in really quick and tell you guys those titles. I'm so excited for the Empress one because I love that series. What is it? Oh no, not Empress. Once a King, excuse me. It's called Once a King is book 3, and it's blue. It's blue so far, at least. No, I don't want to look at my profile. Stop that. I'm gonna go look at my shelf. Thank you. All right, so we were also approved for, oh, I guess that, oh, no, that was last week. Okay, never mind. I guess that's all of it for right now. All right, so first up is this one that came in the mail. I'm not sure who sent it. The author said that it wasn't her, so I'm guessing it was the publisher. This is the third book to show up with no explanation in the bag, no notes, no nothing, no return address, just my name. This one had the site name on it, so I have no idea who sent it, but I'm so excited to read this. This book actually came out last year. I was thinking maybe I want a giveaway or something. I have no idea, but this had the site name on it, so your guess is as good as mine. This is the prequel series to Danielle Jensen's other series that, for the life of me, I can never pronounce it. The Malediction trilogy. Here it is right there in the back. Definitely a trilogy you want to check out. It is definitely a trilogy you want to have all 3 books to before you start it. And there goes my phone. So definitely check this book out. All right. So the next one is I fixed my snafu of buying book 3 of this series and not having book 2. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how I did that, but I did. So now I officially have all 3 books. Book 1 I actually ended up grabbing from Book Expo BEA BookCon last or 2 years ago, when we were in Chicago. They had signed copies, so I grabbed that there. This series was actually really good. I've actually already read the first 2 books, not this edition of it though. It was first published with She Writes Press, so I actually still have those, and they're little baby, like, thin. So I mean, if you look at these things, I mean, they're like a normal size book. So I haven't tried these yet, but I'm really excited now that I have all 3 books to go through and just binge read the whole thing. I don't remember anything that happened in the other little bind ups, so yeah, not gonna remember anything, so I might have to read both of them. I'm debating if I want to do that. Right now I'm reading The Continent by Kira Drake, and I still have my original ARC from when it was pulled from publication, so I kind of want to read both at the same time. I'm almost done with The Continent. With yesterday I didn't get any reading done at all, but I was debating if I wanted to like sit there and read, you know, this to here and then read this to here, so each one, so I kind of see where she made all the changes at. So far it's an amazing book. From what I remember from the other one that I read that was pulled, she's done so well. I kind of wish more authors would get the opportunity to go back and, you know, just fine-tune their books before it gets sent to publication, because she got to do something that most authors don't get to do. She got to go back, rip her book completely apart, and redo it. Because I know a lot of like authors, you know, like Stephanie Meyer had stated where she wished that she wouldn't have killed off Bree, you know, in The Second Life of Bree Tanner. She wished she wouldn't have done that. And you know, this Kira Drake, she got to do something like that. She got to go back and decide, oh hey, you know, what is something that I really wanted to change, you know, that I wasn't happy with after it was already sent to publication. So I really think that that's a very interesting situation that happened, of where she got to do that. Alright, so the next 2 actually just came yesterday, and it is thanks to Disney-Hyperion. I guess that I have to start stating that this is, what is it? What is the word? My brain just died. Sponsored. That it is partially sponsored by Disney-Hyperion, because these were sent for free for review. I'm not going to say it with the other one because I have no idea who sent it. So, thank you to Disney-Hyperion for sending us copies of The Sweetest Kind of Fates and The Bells. I'm so excited to read these. I loved book 1 of Crystal, I can never pronounce her last name. I love book 1 of this. I didn't get a chance to read book 2. Another one of our co-bloggers did from the e-copy, so I'm really excited to check these out. The next one is another one that I'm not going to say that it's sponsored by them because I'm not sure who sent it, but we got a secondary updated ARC of Furyborn. I had actually had the older ARC before they changed the cover from My Fairy Loot. I think it was last year. So this one is one that I'm going to be reading here pretty soon. As the weight, they're this, I want to say this one is a little bit thicker, but the covers are different. Like this is all shiny and this is more matte. It's matte. Weight wise they're about the same, so it's like I kind of wonder, like, did they just change the cover, or is any of the actual bookage in these 2 different at all? If somebody knows the answer to that question, please let me know down in the comments. Put those over there. Next is, I guess this one is sponsored and partially also by Viking. They sent us Winter Sisters. This was a really good book, according to the co-blogger that read it. So definitely one to check out. This is actually, I think she said it was a book 2 or a book 3 or a book 4. I have no idea, but it's in there somewhere that said it was very good. The review for this should be posting soon. And last but not least are these 2, which this is also partially sponsored by Blank. They sent us these, which I thought was really funny because I had just looked at these on NetGalley. I had looked at this one at NetGalley. Right before the mail came in, these came in it. So we have Meet the Sky, which is from the author. I know she wrote something else that we read. That's the wrong author. The Thing with Feathers. I know that Endy is probably going to want to read this because she really liked that book. And then this one is Touch of Gold, with A Touch of Gold, which I really love this cover. This cover is amazing. It's so gorgeous. And this is based on the story of King Midas. So that is everything that came this week in the mail and email and what I purchased. Actually, I don't think I purchased anything this week, did I? Oh, just, yeah, the Blood of Wonderland. Alright, so that is everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've actually got 2 more things coming from Macmillan today that will be on next week's video because I decided to do this early today because technically this was supposed to be done yesterday. So thank you guys for watching. If you are on Instagram, I just posted the winners of this week's Crossroad Challenge April 18 winners. You guys can check out those winners on the site. I am actually going to go do an extra post for the book plates, and I am out of here. I am out of here. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, and I'm gonna go. Bye.